Hi class, my name is Jada Ragamu and I'll be doing my presentation on abortion, pro-choice. Abortions are ethical to a certain extent, and I would like to explain this. Abortions are ethical, but it becomes unethical when abortions begin to get abused, as in the woman keeps on getting pregnant, keeps on getting abortions, and the end goal, it ends up jeopardizing her well-being. And if she wants to carry a child later on in her life, it will affect that too. So it does need to be a line drawn when it comes to that. The key terms are ethical, which is an adjective pertaining to or dealing with morals or the principle of mortality. Unethical, which is an adjective lacking moral principle, unwilling to adhere to proper rules of conduct. Pro-choice. Being pro-choice means that someone can be personally opposed to abortion or feel uncomfortable with it, but would not impose her or his moral, personal, or religious views onto the woman. And abortion, which is a noun, termination, which is the termination of a human pregnancy, most often performed during the first 28 weeks of pregnancy. Overview. Abortion should not be something people frown upon, but it should be supported. With abortion, you have a time within your pregnancy where you can terminate the cells that is growing inside you. About 862,320 abortions were performed in 2017. With that being said, many women have gone through this and the choice of keeping her child or not, having many questions and thoughts and hoping she makes the right choice. And as a woman, we should not judge her, but support her, because abortion is not as black and white as people make it seem. Values of criteria. The first one I'll be talking about rights to her body. Second one, support. Next one, no judgment. And the last one, confidence in her choices. Rights to her body. It is not your body. With this being said, who are you to tell a woman she has to have her baby? If a woman gets raped, incest, medical issues with the baby, or financial issues, you are telling me she's supposed to have her child? Why? Is that your body? Is that your life? No. Therefore, you cannot tell her what to do. This article, the New Republican, said, even if abortion ends a human's life, forcing a woman to give birth against her will is worse. And just let that sink in. Continued. So we see that with this evidence, the claim is supported because many women fall victim to the system because they feel like they have no choice, having that feeling of everyone else owning her body but herself. Like I said, when people judge, don't support, the government saying do this, it costs this much, and etc. Now it's like, who is controlling this woman's choice in her body? The people or her? Second one, support. Women thinking about getting an abortion or already got one does not have the support they should have from family, friends, or even the government. With not having support comes a mental toll onto the woman. Excuse me. When you are not getting the support from your loved ones or friends, then the government is charging $500 or higher to get an abortion. This makes the woman feel like she does not have any support. With having support, a woman will not feel as regretful about the abortion just based off the pregnancy. Guttmacher Institute states, weeks after having an abortion, women in 2008 and 2010 studied felt more regret, sadness, and anger about the pregnancy than about the abortion. Felt more relief and happiness about the abortion than the pregnancy. With that being said, they felt, pregnant, anger, like, why am I pregnant? What am I doing? Like, I don't want this, etc. But after having the abortion, after having the support, they feel a sense of, the relief, happiness, like they made the right choice. So we see with this evidence, the claim is supported because not having a support system will affect the mother's mental state when making the choice of such a life-altering decision. She should feel supported from everyone, but in result of not getting support could, at the end of the day, make her decision not the best decision for her, but the best decision for others. And that's not what you want. Third one, no judgment. There should not be no judgment from anyone about what this woman is doing with her and her body and how she wants to proceed with this pregnancy. And when giving the woman the black sheep effect does not work, because you are criticizing her because of her choices in her life. Keyword, her. It's her life. So you should not judge. Because who are you to judge? Don't be so quick to judge, because if the shoe was on the other foot, how would you know how you would handle that situation if you put yourself in her shoes? So with that being said, you should not judge others because you do not want to get judged on your own life. Or you don't know how they end up getting pregnant. So like I said, if the shoe's on the other foot, how would you react? Lastly, confidence. Confidence. She should feel 100% confident with the decisions she just made, or she's going to make. Continuing, women should feel confident with the choice she makes. With that being said, for 87% of abortions, saw women had high confidence in their decision because receiving counseling. So that's also comes into play. Receiving counseling also helps you as well, before and after. You can have your confidence. Like, okay, before doing the procedure, talk with somebody. Okay, is this what I really want to do? Is this how I'm going to handle it? Etc. After, talk with somebody and you will feel like you made the right decision for yourself, but also for the fetus. So we see that if you support, because with such a high percentage of women feeling good with the choice they make, should show you there's no wrong with them deciding what to do with their body and their life. My closing remarks. Abortion should not be controversial as it is. Period. Because the baby is not your baby, her body is not your body, and her life is not your life. People in the government are so quick to take control of someone else's life and tell them what they could and could not do, but does not have control of their own lives. You cannot be so quick to judge because you do not know what is going on with that woman or how she ended up getting pregnant with that child. Abortion should be a choice, not be controlled by others that have no idea what's going on in that woman's life. And these are my references and the links that I found, the the percentage and all of this information about abortion as well. And the terms as well. So that concludes it. Thank you.